Hey, we should watch something.
Okay.
Hey, I know what to watch.
Oh, sweet.
Coming up on this episode of Aftershock, Haley takes a deeper look into Black Friday sales.
Oscar tells us about the new Justice League movie.
And Josie catches us up on all things sports. What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Alex Twid.
And I'm Alec Marsh, and this episode of Aftershock starts now.
Ever since Thanksgiving break ended, my entire sleep schedule has been messed up, and I always end up tired in class.
Me too. I feel like I never get enough sleep, and it's really starting to throw me off.
Was it L for our elder-free campaign?
4 years ago!
Just saying.
Later. It was a 7.
Is that a cue for him or no?
I need to get to class. At least the hallways are empty.
Yeah, test, yeah.
Dude, I'm not right over there. This test?
Yeah, like that.
You have no idea.
Yeah, so like...
It might actually be this. Wait, no. I remember. Dude, I always forget my schedule. Dude.
Are you sure?
I always forget my schedule.
Sure.
Hey man, don't hog up the hallway.
Alec, did you go Black Friday shopping this year?
Nah, I'd rather sleep in and get those Cyber Monday deals online.
I agree. And with Black Friday being one of the busiest holidays for stores across the country, many people are choosing to stay home and shop through their computers.
In 2016, Black Friday totaled $59.1 billion with 101.7 million people participating. The average person spent $10 or less in 2016. Students at the Bay shared their opinion of this crazy holiday.
My opinion on Black Friday is it's great, except, you don't want to get trampled over by a bunch of crowds, trying to get a Supreme jacket that you wanted all year. What can I say?
Many students at the Bay feel that Black Friday is too hectic.
All right, let's say something I want is there, and then somebody over there is trying to get it, so they're going to run and I'm going to run, and then we're going to start fighting.
With recent innovations in technology, students and teachers gave their opinion of Cyber Monday compared to Black Friday.
Oh, it's 10 times easier. You just go on your laptop, search up whatever you need, buy it, you're done. That's it, and you wait for it a couple days later.
With the holiday season underway, it's clear that students have strong feelings about Black Friday. Haley Regent, CBTV.
Alex, I need you to do me a favor.
What's up?
Can you vote me for SNL Superstar for the Lightning Oscars this year?
Didn't you campaign for that last year and lose?
Hey, Alex, this could be my year. I mean, look at me. I'm hilarious.
Well, I'm sure you're not the only one thinking about nominations. Julian caught up with some students on how they're preparing for the 9th annual Lightning Oscars. Here he is with more.
While most students were thinking about their holiday dinners, a handful of SGA students were thinking about getting the Lightning Oscars nominations up and running.
So there was a Google Forms made, and the link was posted on social media and on CBHS Spirit. All Cypress Bay students could go on to the Google form and nominate their peers.
Students could go online anytime between Wednesday the 22nd and Sunday the 26th to nominate candidates for the Lightning Oscars.
Everyone can submit whoever they want for who they feel fits the category best.
It is something that the whole school could get involved with. It's not just something for seniors or for underclassmen. It's encouraged that both seniors and underclassmen attend and nominate their peers to win like all the awards and stuff.
The Lightning Oscars Committee set up the Google form prior to the nominations window and are working now to sift through the nominations and select the top nominees for each category.
And the top 8 get put on the ballot, and then the whole school votes on the top 8.
Right now we're actually putting a list together of who the top 8 are and making sure they're accurate and checking if the person has won this category before, because they're not allowed to win the category again.
With Lightning Oscars drawing closer and closer every day, the SGA team will continue to work to make it happen. Julian Bonilla, CBTV.
Speaking of Oscars, it's time for the next episode of Oscars.
This week, he will be reviewing one of the most popular movies of the month, Justice League.
Hey, welcome to Oscars. This week, we're taking a look at Justice League. It's a fun movie, but we've seen it before.
The film's biggest weakness is in its villain and plot. The storyline is clearly predictable. There's no doubt or concern as to how our heroes are going to get through the conflict of the movie. Nor does it put any effort to explain why the antagonist, Steppenwolf, wants to take over the Earth, or how he plans to do it. He pretty much ends up being a punching bag for the heroes to display their power. Compared to the other DC movies, Justice League is particularly lighthearted, and it helps to contrast with the more serious moments in the film. The interactions between the heroes, it makes the movie work. It saves it from being boring and generic. It's not just another superhero film. The Flash has some of the best scenes in the film, and it works like a glue to hold the team together.
So, should you see this movie? Well, if you're looking for something moderately entertaining for like 2 hours, Justice League is perfect. But if you want something innovative and deep from your superhero movies, well, I'd hold off on buying the ticket. I'm going to give Justice League 3 out of 5 Oscars. I'm Oscar, and this has been Oscars. I'll see you next time, Cypress Bay.
Alex, I'm so excited. Basketball season is finally here.
Here's Josie to catch us up on this week's Lightning Athletics.
Looking to increase their 3-game winning streak, the Lightning boys soccer team took on Everglades High School on Monday, November 20th, and Chris was there for all the action.
The Cypress Bay Lightning faced off against the West Broward Wildcats on November 20th, hoping to keep up their winning streak and continue their strong start to the season. The Lightning put heavy pressure on the Wildcats goalie in the first quarter, but weren't able to score until early in the second, with Simon Velez and Christian Macias scoring within 3 minutes of each other. The Wildcats came out with stronger play in the second half, but the Lightning's defense stood up to the challenge and stopped all their advances. Velez sealed the Wildcats' fate with his second goal early in the fourth quarter, and the Lightning continued their winning streak. Their next game is a home game against St. Thomas on Monday.
After losing in overtime last year in a nail-biting district championship game, the girls basketball team looks to make a comeback this season, beginning with a game against Cooper City High School, and Arcelis was there with the coverage.
The Cypress Bay Lightning played against the Coral Springs Colts in the first game of the regular season. The Lightning were able to maintain a rapid game throughout the night with many tense moments as both teams dove and crashed into each other fighting for possession of the ball. In a game with many fouls, both teams got the opportunity to throw many free throws. Sophia Jones led the way for the Lightning on the strong layup and leading the box score with 21 points and Rachel McCree scoring 13 points. The Cypress Bay Lightning won against Coral Springs with a score of 61-33 and starting the season off with a record of 1-0.
With the exciting Lightning basketball season just beginning, Daniel met with one of the Bay's newest stars, junior Isaiah Kirby.
1,200 students enter the Bay every year, but one new Cypress Bay student is trying to make his impact on the basketball team.
I started playing basketball when I was in 4th grade. I started because, my first sport was football. I couldn't play that anymore because I got a few concussions, so I moved on to play basketball and then just trained with my dad. My dad tried to learn the sport, tried to teach me.
We asked Kirby about his thoughts on his new coach.
He's a really good coach. He really pushes me. I'm glad I made the switch because, I mean, he is one of the best coaches in Broward County.
Personality is everything when you're trying to become a great teammate in such a short amount of time, and you know, he's really good at that. You know, he's really good at being a great teammate, and he gets along with the guys. Plus, he's known a lot of the guys since he was very young.
His teammate Tremaine Major feels the same way.
I expect him to give us a lot. He's a really good player, and he's going to give us a lot this year.
With the basketball season just getting started, Kirby will look to make his mark on the team. Daniel Purcell, CBTV.
Last year, the boys varsity basketball team won the district title and are looking to repeat their success this season. Here's a video to get you pumped up for what is expected to come in their upcoming games. Regardless of whether you play a sport or not, here's a simple and delicious treat, perfect after a long day of work, either on the field, in the classroom, or on the court.
Fruit popsicles are a healthy alternative to ice cream after a long workout. Here's an easy-to-make, nutritional, and refreshing popsicle. The supplies you'll need are coconut water, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, a cutting board, a knife, and popsicle molds. First, wash and cut the fruit. Strawberries contain vitamin C, which improves your immune system. Blueberries help with balance and coordination. And raspberries improve your heart's health. Then, place the fruit in the molds and pour in the coconut water. This will provide you with a boost of energy. Put the lids on and place the molds in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. Finally, take the popsicles out of the freezer and enjoy.
With the winter sports season just starting, I'll bring you all the coverage. That's all for this week's sports. I'm Josie Clancy, CBTV Sports.
Certain things hang on forever. Be careful what you say to others.
Follow me on SoundCloud, the little gum rapper.
Little gum rapper?
Yeah. You like my girl? Bro, it's fire, I swear. Straight flames, like the earbuds are gonna be smoking. Little gum rapper. Yeah. I know you guys are looking for some new music to listen to, man. So, you know, I just started spitting flames and I was like, whoa. You need to calm down with that, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, this is a little gum rapper and I'm making it big, baby.
Hey Alec, did you see the movie Listen that played here a couple weeks ago?
I did, and to be honest, I almost broke down crying.
I don't blame you. Here's Carolina to tell us why this movie was shown not only to students, but also to parents here at the Bay.
Listening isn't just about physically using your ears. It's mainly about paying attention. Listen is a movie dealing with mental illness issues of today's youth.
But there's not really a lot of, publicity or focus on mental health. It's just kind of something that people sweep under the rug and don't want to talk about. So having a school of almost 5,000 kids going to see a movie that's going to highlight mental health really impacted me in a way and made me glad that it was being shown.
Yet the movie was not only shown to students. Here at the Bay, we also extended invites for parents to be able to come watch the movie after school at 5 p.m. on November 16th and 17th.
I had a parent say that the film really connected to her because it made her realize that she thought she was listening all the time, but she really wasn't. And in tears, she said, I need to learn how to listen better.
I was anxious to hear how the students connected because it was about their lives. But as a parent, I felt like it was very relevant. I felt like, unfortunately, a lot of the situations probably happen more often than we think.
The movie brought up topics such as abuse, gun violence, and suicide.
You tend to think that, wow, are kids really going through these types of struggles? Is this really happening? As adults, we want to fix things and always have things be okay for youth, especially as educators. And I think that it was shocking to see some of these scenes and really was thought-provoking.
After the movie, when we had a whole Q&A on it, it was amazing to see how all the students were very interactive and they were very supportive about mental health issues. And that's very important because for the people that do have the mental health issues, it's very important for them to know that people support them in whatever they're going through and to know that they're not alone.
With Cypress Bay's showing of the movie, students, parents, and educators alike got to learn about the importance of listening. Carolina Rapp, CBTV.
Would you ever trade places with a celebrity?
Trade places? Alex, I practically already am a celebrity. I mean, I walk through the halls and people are stopping me to say hello.
Yeah, sure they do.
What's up, Cypress Bay? Have you guys ever wished you could be a celebrity? Today, I'll be going around the school to find out. Everybody in life has a favorite celebrity that they look up to. Who would you say is that influence in your life?
My favorite celebrity is probably Gucci Mane, Rob Kardashian.
Rob Kardashian, that's an interesting choice. Lil Pump! Lil Pump. Right there, everybody. Hey, Lil Pump! What makes you want to be Rob Kardashian for the day?
I probably want to hit up Black China.
Selena Gomez.
Eminem. Yeah, Lil Pump.
Lil Pump, interesting. A famous rapper.
I'll freestyle battle all my teachers.
Every single teacher?
Every single teacher, especially Mr. Andrews.
Watch out, Mr. Andrews. What would you do if you could be Lil Pump for the day? What would you do?
Hang out with Lil Peep.
Lil Peep's dead. Well, those were some pretty interesting answers. That's all for this week. Christopher Lynch, CBTV.
That's all for this episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, visit us at cypressbaytv.com.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at CypressBayCBTV. I'm Alex Twid.
And I'm Alec Marsh. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.